Yes, पर अभी like if you see इतने सारे चीजें आ गई है like कि like even if you're not a coder, there are people who can code for you. And because see while coding आपको काफी intricacies ध्यान रखनी है. समझो आपका कोई भी broker का API है तो आपको risk management check because sometimes the APIs also fail. Sometimes like exchange like एक बार incident था exchange was down. तो like you have to have that fail mechanism कि suppose कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया. So to give an example, so Knight Capital like in US, they went bankrupt due to an algo error. So they had changed some code.
There's a software version.
Yeah, they had updated new code. Due to that code, what happened is they started buying stocks randomly.
This is like which year?
This is
Maybe like 15 years?
2012 or 15.
14 or 15.
Okay, 10 years.
So they bought around $1 billion worth of stocks, and when by the time they realized, they started selling, and their quantity was so huge. Due to that, the company lost 60% of their market cap in just due to this algo error.
Okay.
So like when people think like there's a misconception that algos are always profitable. Like if you see बहुत सारे लोगों को लगता है ये तो algo है मतलब profitable ही होगा. Algo is just कि आप खुद कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, आपका trade is automated. That's it.
Okay, so
that Knight Capital was a very very important incident with respect to not kind of a flash crash. What happened was exactly they deployed some changes in the server, and this server, what happens is they're basically a market maker. So they provide liquidity into the markets. Whenever there are sell orders, they'll send buy orders. Whenever there are buy orders,
market makers are institutions
who provide liquidity.
Exchanges.
Yeah, right. So on that day, prior to the market was opened, they installed all the changes in 10 different servers. But in one server, they did not make that change. But nobody knows on which server that was. So as the moment the market started opening, the orders were started firing, and it was within short span of time. If there is a buy order, it has to send a sell order, and then it gets observed. And again, within short span of time, they should not hold that stock. They have to again sell it.
Okay.
So that within short span of time, they keep buying and selling, they make money. But at one point of time, what happens was, once it starts recording this transaction, it has to go and save in a server and database stating that a transaction is complete. A buy was there, sell was there, completed. Now again send the buy, sell, and it should get saved, right? That saving was not happening. So it started buying in one server and started selling in one server, and within short span of time, it did not even consider what was coming in. It was not even considering that the transaction was completed. So it started keep on selling the markets. Then at one point of time, they realized that something is wrong. So instead of shutting down the whole system, they started shutting the system one by one server by one server. So by the time they identified which server it was so late. They started almost losing almost 60 to 70% of their books, and eventually they went bankrupt, I think.
One of the another bank bought them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Investments in the securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.